Hey, what is up everybody, Blue Ghost here, and we got some fresh new DLC that's going to be dropping in on August 29th. I am definitely excited. This update is going to be called Postcards from the Frontier, which I was definitely confused of the name. I'm going like, wait, what type of name is that? Is it going to be like a bunch of cards that we're getting? But no, it's actually the name of the update, and I was a little bit confused of what it was. But no, this patch is definitely getting me hyped, just like every other new update that's going to be coming through. What we're going to be getting when this update drops is that we're going to be getting a new live fire map, which is called Uma. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's spelled U-M-A. So if I do pronounce that incorrectly, please try to correct me in the comments below. We also have a new pilot execution, which may seem like it's going to be the last execution that we're going to be seeing, but it's an AWOL execution, and it's called Hole in the Wall. And in order to get this execution, you have to get 5 pilot kills while Amped Wall is active to unlock. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually scared when this content drops when it comes to playing pilots versus pilots or attrition, because literally everybody is going to be using Amped Wall in order to get that execution, and it's going to be an absolute nightmare to try to use stim or grapple to like, you know, flank around enemies and just seeing a bunch of amp walls. So I might just need to resort to using phase shift in order to counter that. But overall, it's going to be a nightmare dealing with all those amp walls. It's just not going to be fun. And we're also going to be getting more maps for Frontier Defense. This was something that I was definitely looking forward to as well. There's going to be 3 new maps that are going to be coming in for Frontier Defense, and those maps are going to be Exoplanet, Dry Dock, and Angel City. I'm not going to lie, Dry Dock looks a bit scary because the way the Harvester is positioned, that's going to be quite a nightmare to try to deal with, but we'll see how the outcome goes when we play on this map. And then we're also going to be getting some new elite weapon war paints, which these weapon war paints will grant you 1 extra merit for you and your teammates, and then you'll also get a chance to get a double XP token at the end of the match, which is pretty awesome. The weapons that are going to be receiving these war paints when the update drops are going to be the Thunderbolt, Spitfire, Devotion, Hemlock, Kraber, R97, the R201, and the Mozambique. I'm really hoping that I can get the camo for the Mozambique, because I definitely love using the Mozambique. And not to mention that the weapon's going to be having Crimson Fury, which is one of my favorite war paints that I ever have. And on top of that, it's also the alternator one, which is Frontier Patriot, which is also going to be for the R201, interestingly enough. So it seems like we're going to be getting the same camos, maybe, except that they're going to be for, you know, different weapons. The ones that look new to me are the Hemlock one, the Devotion, the Spitfire, and there's also going to be the Thunderbolt, which is called 8-bit. The Spitfire one looks funny because you can see that there's pilots on it, and there's like a bunch of bullets, and it's called Lead Farmer. And you can see on the mag that there's bullets right there, which pretty much means that you're like farming loads of shots and everything. And then we're also going to be getting some new featured game modes, which is going to be Aegis Titan Brawl and Aegis Last Titan Standing. Aegis Titan Brawl and Aegis Last Titan Standing is going to be crazy because we're going to be able to use our Titan's Aegis ranks that we have acquired from Frontier Defense to make our games way more crazier. Can you just imagine in Titan Brawl with like a full army of Legions or North Stars? It's going to be absolutely crazy. I think Legion's probably going to be the best Titan in all honesty, because you're going to be able to use every single one of his kits when you have him maxed out. And you'll be able to kill Titans through Doom States with that short-range Executioner shot, and it's just absolutely insane. North Star might be another good pick because of the increased fire rate of the plasma railgun, and that the tether traps are able to damage you, which is completely awesome. And also, not to mention the double cluster missile, which again is another awesome thing to have. But when it comes to Last Titan Standing, things will get interesting. With these Aegis ranks, it just makes Titans play so differently. I do definitely wonder how Scorch is going to be able to compare against the Titans when it comes to these featured game modes, because he's going to be able to fire 3 shots from his thermite launcher, and he's definitely going to be able to build up a lot of core charge when it comes to the core multiplier. And not to mention that the explosive barrels are definitely satisfying to set off. I just love setting those things off. Alrighty guys, here's where things get very, very interesting. Obviously, we're going to be getting some new banners when the DLC drops, but these banners are going to be very, very unique. And here is why. Because we're going to be having banners that are created by Moipera himself. And if you don't know who Moipera is, he is the creator of Titan Toons. And Titan Toons is an animated series which Respawn and the community just fell in love with. And if you have not watched one of the videos yet, you're missing out, and you definitely need to check out Titan Toons. It is an absolutely amazing animated series, and it's just absolutely awesome. And I'm looking at 7 banners that are going to be in the game, which is the Tick, North Star and BT together. We have Viper right here, Marvin over here, the Nessie Nation over here. We got Jack Cooper with the car SMG, and we got BT and Jack Cooper together. This is pretty much one of the videos that started it off with it all. BT drinking his soda with Jack Cooper playing some Titanfall 2, and there's some batteries right there by BT's foot. These banners just look absolutely amazing. But here's one banner that I'm probably going to be using forever. In loving memory of Onyx. This is Iniquity's very special banner. The Titanfall subreddit rallied and had the idea to immortalize Onyx as a banner in the game. And thanks to a Respawn artist under the name of Rodrigo Ribeiro, he stepped up to create this awesome banner of Onyx in honor of Iniquity. This is going to be the banner that I'm going to be using forever because I absolutely love Iniquity, and I also want to help immortalize Onyx forever when it comes to the whole entire game and to just have the community remember him. And then we have another artist under the name of Nicole Pett who posted these on Reddit. These are pretty much Titans in their own type of restaurant. We have Tone's Salt and Spices, Scorch's Grill House, Ronan's Sushi Bar, North Star's Coffee, Legion's Liquor and Wine, and then we have Ion Laser Club. These banners are just absolutely amazing. These are probably the most unique banners that we're ever going to be receiving within the game, and I'm just freaking excited for them, and I hope you guys are as well. So that's pretty much it to cover for right now. I mean, we're probably going to be getting patch notes at a later time, but not so far. But I'm just freaking excited for this content to drop, and I just would love to use that banner forever to just help immortalize Onyx forever. Love you, Iniquity. But anyways, I hope you guys are as hyped as me, and let's just go ahead and get on ready. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget you can follow me on my Twitter, which is @BlueGhost136, and be sure to check out in the description below to join my Discord so that you can chat with me easier that way. Alrighty, everybody, my name is Blue Ghost, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.